What's going on, everybody? Torchy here, and welcome to Friday, day 2 of Comic-Con 2012. This episode's pretty much going to showcase a bunch of panels that took place in Hall H, the largest hall for the panels at the convention. And there's a shot right here that doesn't really do it justice, but there's a lot of people in this room, I guarantee you. But let's get underway with the panels. The first panel of the day was ParaNorman.
What would you look like?
There was a lot of like hand stuff. Like, well, I did my first session with Casey.
Oh. Shady. Hi, my name is what? My name is who?
The following panel was The Big Bang, moderated by Mythbusters' Adam Savage. So, here it is. Hope you enjoy.
I said, how you guys doing? Well, welcome. I've got a little Johnny avatar here. There we go. My name is Adam Savage. I'm the host of Mythbusters on the Discovery Channel. I'm not going to waste a lot of your time here. I'm going to tell you that in an age when a lot of television seems to be racing to the bottom, let's give it up for a show that celebrates being intelligent. And let's meet the people responsible for making that show. Executive producer Chuck Lorre. Executive producer Bill Brady. Executive producer Steve Malaro. Maya Bialik. Coming to you live from New York, where he's starring in Harvey on Broadway, Jim Parsons via satellite. Wow! Kaylee Cuoco. Who down there? Simon Helber. Melissa Rao. There he is. All right, guys. Let's get you warmed up with a quick fire from Chuck on down. You guys want to give us a what's a highlight for you?
Amy and Sheldon relationship. That was very fun to see where that's going, as slowly as it may be.
Get around.
Sing song, getting around.
Get around.
That's way above our base scale.
Go, start it off, Melissa.
No, you're half of the table.
Half the table?
You're half the table, start.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty,
Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr.
This side was so much better.
Oh my gosh, Cutest Child in America is next with the microphone.
All right, Cutest Child in America's question.
You have a little mohawk. Yeah, you do.
Go ahead.
This one's for Jim Parsons. Why does Sheldon like the Flash?
Why does Sheldon like the Flash?
I don't want to disappoint the cutest kid in America. You can see. But, Bill, Chuck, Steve, why does Sheldon like...
I think what Jim is trying to say is Sheldon likes the Flash because when he was growing up, he was bullied and picked on a lot, and the Flash is a superhero who's really good at running away. Did I get that right, Jim?
That is perfect.
Parenting said it's okay to breastfeed their children when they're a little older. Want to give it a try?
Well, I've kissed Johnny a lot more. Kunal was good. It was fun.
What is it? A little, like, can you just...
It was like kissing my brother.
You kissed your brother?
They were both good.
My question is for Kaylee. Are we ever gonna know Penny's last name?
You know, I get asked that a lot. You have to ask the writers, but I think she's just like Cher. She just goes by one.
Am I being deported?
right. I'm astronaut Rick Searfoss. Flew the space shuttle 3 times, twice as pilot, once as the commander. Let me tell you folks and you folks, flying in space is a life-changing, incredible experience. Now I'm the chief test pilot for a company called X-Core Aerospace, and we're on the verge of having the ability with our Link suborbital space plane to take folks like you into space. So my question for you, Simon.
Yes?
Would you be interested in flying in space with me on board the Link suborbital space plane? As you think about that, we're going to show you a video of what the experience will really be like. So enjoy.
Oh my God.
The third panel of the day was AMC's The Walking Dead, moderated by Chris Hardwick. Hope you guys enjoy.
Stephen Young, Maggie Lauren Cohen, introducing as Michonne Denai Gurera, and as the governor, David Morrissey. Oh my God, you guys, welcome. This is an enormous panel, but this is what this should be.
Privilege for me, so it's a blessing. I mean, I'm sitting here now in front of you, though. It's like I keep pinching myself. It's like amazing, you know. And it's great to be at Comic-Con. I've always wanted to come to Comic-Con. This is the first time, so to come for the first time and be sitting on the stage and answering questions about a show like this and being part of it, it's just a dream come true for me. So it's great.
What is your question, everybody?
I was wondering who is most like the character in the show and who is the least like the character in the show.
Okay, yeah, really quickly if we go down, that's a good question. Let's start with Andrew.
Well, I look a lot like my character.
Sound just like him.
Sound not so good. And I don't know, I mean, I wish, I mean, this is the joy of being an actor. You get to play people that you would never really be.
Would prefer that I not be like her in some significant ways, and so with his best friend. I think...
Kill your best friend, kill your best friend. Why'd you kill your best friend? But you said what the what?
That was basically season 1 and 2. Well done. Well done, yeah.
Well, I don't think people hold you accountable for Laurie's actions. I mean, but you know, I think it is a tribute to the level of acting on the show where people really assign that stuff to you guys as actors. They're like, how could you do that? You're like, I'm playing a part.
And last but not least, the final panel was Game of Thrones, the HBO series, moderated by the author himself, George R.R. Martin.
Last year.
Well, I love that you read it, so thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming and for watching Game of Thrones every week on HBO. Not all of them are on camera. Some of them do their work behind the camera, but their contributions are, you know, immense, and without them, the show would not exist. One of them is our executive producer, Carolyn Strauss. Next, of course, we have the heir to Winterfell. Rob Stark. Killian Lenore. And of course, the Lady of Winterfell, his mother, who keeps him in line and tells him who he should and should not kill and or marry. Michelle Fairley. Again, those of you who have watched the show show know that the Starks have actually lost Winterfell, so the current Prince of Winterfell, proper heir to the Iron Islands, former ward of Eddard Stark, and currently not in good graces with the House of the Direwolf, the heir to Pike, Theon Greyjoy, Alfie Allen. Then, north of the wall,
Sorry, do you want me to move it over?
the fair lady who has bringing our Jon Snow over to the wild side of the universe here, our Ygritte, the lovely Rose Leslie. And last but certainly not least, the only member of last year's Game of Thrones panel courageous enough to return once again to face you in San Diego, the Khaleesi of the Dothraki, and right-born heir of House Targaryen,
Here I'm dying. Oh, I don't know, George. I'm the last. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Last season, second season, you died.
I don't know, George. I just don't know. I'm kind of. It's all a mystery to me. So I'm just hoping.
She's got so much armor on as well. She can't walk. And then she has to swing a sword as well. And those scenes are so well choreographed, and she's wonderful, and she's become a really good friend as well.
I get asked that quite a lot. People saying, what's it like filming with that direwolf? And I mean, if it was real, I would be terrified. Something like shoulder, of course it's not real. But it's a fantastic silver ball on the end of the big wooden stick.
Not the little fluffy green balls that you had the first season.
No, that was just for season 1. I had a kind of a lime green sausage, really.
Right.
Which they really strictly put a face on for me.
But it had glowing eyes.
Pardon?
It had glowing eyes, I remember seeing it.
Yes. Exactly. And then in season 2 we had, for the camera rehearsals, we had, life-scale dragon models that I got very protective over. And kind of in there, when we weren't filming with Trinity Sally. So. A little alarming. So it was really fun to kind of, to go in and sort of get so close to the throne.
And we saw the dream return of Khal Drogo and your baby.
I know, my Khal.
How was that working with that?
It was amazing. It was incredible. It was just so wonderful. It was so wonderful. Walking into the tent, it was like coming home.
And Rose, if you could tell me that I know nothing.
You know nothing. Nothing.
We want to try and make it as honest as we can to George's work. That's where it comes from, and that's where we want to kind of research it. It's a gift as an actor to have an amazing script that comes from amazing source material. So we really try and get into it as much as we can. I read season by season to not preempt myself, to try and keep the surprises coming for me, so that hopefully it transfers on to you guys watching the show. You get as surprised as I do when a decision's made or something changes. But the books are great. We just love to read them anyway.
Well, I think she's got a huge amount of them, actually. I think that's what we saw, excuse me, in season 2, is you saw her self-doubt. And I think it's something that she comes up against and comes up against and comes up against. And it's because she is so protective over her people and over her children, her dragons, that she needs to be as strong as she can and not show her fear. But she definitely feels it, and that's kind of one of the beautiful things about the character that keeps her human and that keeps her kind of linked in with something very real and very kind of noble, I think, as opposed to just being wanting the throne for the throne's sake.
After the panels, I went to the Nintendo Gaming Lounge and the Marriott to pick up some free stuff, free t-shirts, Game of Thrones bag, Game of Thrones book for free, which was really nice. And after that, I went to Jolt and Joe's bar to check the status on the raffle, which I unfortunately did not win, but I did get all the pros to sign my fight stick. That's right, my personal fight stick. Brought in a backpack, had them sign it, really cool stuff. So that's the end of the video, guys. Day 2 finally done. Hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a comment and a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in the next Comic-Con video. Alright, peace.